The game of basketball has taught me a lot, and one of those lessons is to always give back. This particular day, I was at Benjamin Stoddard, had the opportunity to share my life and my success with the next generation so they too can utilize their passion to get to wherever they want to go. Godwin. I actually, thank God for the opportunity to come back and really talk to you guys. I remember being you guys' age, and to be honest with you, no one ever came back to my school to tell me anything. We just kind of had to figure it out.
Right.
So this is a great thing that your teachers are doing, being able to give you guys a little bit of a perspective about different careers and different things you may want to do. It's great because this is a technology class, and a lot of what I do stems from technology and in the way that I continue to learn, even past high school, past college. My story starts, I'm originally from New Jersey, okay? So you guys age just like you guys, everyone had a dream, okay? I own a company called Jumpstart Hoops, so obviously that has something to do with basketball, okay? So I love basketball coming up, okay? We can questions after this, all right? I love basketball coming up, and like some of you, I had dreams of going to the NBA and actually, playing college basketball and things of that nature. In 8th grade, I remember it like it was yesterday. I had to figure out, what high school we were going to go to, what the atmosphere was going to be like. And one of the things my mother always told me is that I had to bring home A's, okay? That was the house rules, all right? And that was great because now, today, way back in the day, you used to be able to get a job, work at General Motors, work there for 25, 30 years, get a retirement, and go home. Well, you can't do that anymore, all right? Now you guys are going to have to use the information that your teachers are giving you. You're going to have to apply this information every single day. And you constantly got to go back to school. You constantly have to learn if you want to be successful, okay? Being that, my mother told me I had to bring home A's, all right? Not that I didn't goof around every now and then, because every now and then I did. But I made sure I brought home those A's, all right? And my mission and objective was to use basketball, all right, to become successful in life, okay? So I graduated from a place called Abraham Clark, which is in Roselle, New Jersey. All right, I went on to the University of Buffalo to play basketball. I was an all-state basketball player. And at the University of Buffalo at the time, the head coach was worth $200 million on Wall Street, all right, which was not too far from me in New York. So looking beyond basketball, because basketball is temporary, who you are, and if you do make it to the NBA, I said to myself, I have to cash in on this education and this opportunity. So I went to the University of Buffalo, all right, and things didn't turn out too well. It was 62 inches of snow one day, okay? So being a Jersey guy, we kind of had the same weather that we have here, Snows, you go outside, throw snowballs, and that's it. Well, in Buffalo, it continues to snow every day, all right? So I called my mother. I said, Mom, I cannot stay here anymore. So I transferred to the University of North Florida to play basketball, all right? University of North Florida is where I was able to break the scoring record, become the all-time leading scorer in about 2.5 years, all right? And after my career there, I actually got called up by the Orlando Magic, okay, for a pre-draft workout, okay? My career ended because of ankle injuries, but the lesson here is I was able to, like I told you guys, use basketball to become successful. I had an education. Not only that, I got that job from the University of Buffalo head coach to work on Wall Street. So every summer, I was going home, all right, to New York, the New Jersey area, and I was actually able to work on Wall Street, so I got some business experience, okay? The major I chose coming up was business, okay? Just like you're in the technology class here, back then we didn't have too many technology classes, but we had business. And one of the things I realized is that everything is a business, all right? From the school to the local candy store you go to the Walmart. This actual world is built on business, all right, which is transactions based off products and services. Okay, so you guys are involved in business and don't even know. Okay, I wanted to learn more about business, and I used basketball to actually get that degree. Fast forward. Like I said before, I had ankle injuries, so I couldn't play anymore, okay? So what am I to do after school? Well, number one, I used my business degree to get a job, all right, while I was working on my personal business, which is Jumpstart Hoops, okay? And what I was able to do is this. Number one, I was able to write a book, all right, called Everyone Hates a Ball Hog, but They All Love a Score. I told you guys before, Mom said I had to bring home A's. To bring home A's, you got to pay attention to your teachers. You know what I'm saying? That means every class. That means math. That means writing. That means reading, everything. So I had the education and the skill set to be able to take my basketball knowledge and put it in a book, all right? That would then, if you get anything out of this, it's number one, you know, like my mother said, God first, work until, all right? You know, that's one of my phrases. A lot of people work hard, all right? And there's competition everywhere. Just because you work hard, that doesn't mean anything. That's the minimum, all right? What I tell my guys to do, my guys that I train, because now I train middle school guys, I train high school guys in basketball, I train some guys that are professional guys, college guys. I tell them, you have to work until, all right? You work until you master your craft. You work until you accomplish your goals, all right? You work until you get that A, all right? You work until you become a millionaire. You work until you become a doctor. You work until. There's no set amount of hours that you got to work on it. It's whatever your until is, you know, and you reaching your potential, okay? That's what it's all about. And because of this philosophy, you know, it's one of those things where I just don't stop. Now, as far as technology goes, I was able to use technology. When I started training guys about 12 years ago, you know, one of the parents came to me and said, hey, you need to put this on video, okay? So at that time, I don't even think YouTube was just starting. Everyone here knows YouTube, obviously, right? But it was just starting out. I started putting some of my training and videos on YouTube, okay? I learned how to do it. I mean, it's pretty simple and easy, you know? But through technology, a couple of years later, now we have social media. Now the Twitters, the Instagram. We didn't have all that when I started, all right? But I had to master that. And because of the social media, a lot of stuff I do that I was doing just spread all around the world. You know, till now, I'm actually talking and communicating to people that want to get better overseas. I got people in Africa that have the gloves. I mean, it's just amazing. But I was able to capitalize on that. The next thing I had to do, and using technology, is now everyone has apps. You know, most people have apps on their phone or you know, you download apps. I was able to create my own basketball training app, which was different. Because now, a kid that's in Indonesia, or a kid that's in maybe, because this is a basketball area, but if you go to Florida, you go to different areas like Mississippi, they don't have what you guys have here as far as basketball. They're able to download my app on their phone, all right, and go through the drills as if I was training them, okay? So it serves as a basketball trainer in their pocket. But all this goes, hold on, you're gonna answer questions after this. All this goes back to number one, like I said, paying attention to your teachers, and just being on a constant mission to learn. Right? Going back to cashing in on your passion. Just because mine was basketball, I don't know what yours is. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. I don't know what your habits are. I don't know what you like to do. But what I do know is that you got to be able to take information, all right, and apply it to your passion. And if you can do that, you can create a business out of it. And if you can do that, you really never have to work a day in your life, all right? It's only work when you don't like to do it. You know, when I'm out there training guys, or I'm out there, you know, doing whatever I do, posting videos on YouTube or sharing my stuff on social media, that's not work for me. You know, that's fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving back, all right? So if you can take what you love to do, whatever your passion is, all right, take your education as far as it can go and apply it to that passion, well, you never know. You may be able to start your own business one day. Now, in between that, you know, a lot of people want to be a boss. A lot of people, they call it entrepreneur. Okay, in between that, you may have to work for someone else to gain experience, to gain knowledge. All right, you just don't go from A to Z. That's not how it works. All right, you're going to have to sit down. You're going to have to go through schooling. You're going to have to maybe work for somebody for a couple of years to figure out how business works. And once you do that, then you can strike on your own. And I say that because a lot of the images that you guys get, especially in hip hop, you know, a lot of times they downplay school. You know, Kanye West, college dropout, all that type of stuff. Believe me, Kanye West has about 10 to 15 people around him that went to school, that allows him to do what he could do. You know what I'm saying? Someone around you has to know the rules. So whenever you see a Jay-Z or your favorite rapper, whoever it is, somebody went to school around them, even if they didn't. So I don't want you guys to have it in your mindset I'm just gonna go off and, yeah, maybe one day you will be your own boss, you know, but in between time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta study, all right? You gotta work, and like I said before, you work until.
That's why your book and your gloves are named Ball.
See, we got some smart people in this class. You guys are paying attention. Yeah, well, the name of my book is Everyone Hates a Ball Hog, but They All Love a Scorer, okay? And the connotation of this book is that most people associate, you know, a scorer with being a ball hog, but really a ball hog is someone that really doesn't understand the game, so he takes bad shots. You know what I'm saying? A scorer is someone that understands the game, can get himself open and take good shots. So in the book, I'm explaining some life lessons through basketball, but also teaching people how to score. But yeah, that's part of the reason why you actually see the consistency in the ball in the brain. Like I said before, my mom always told me, you know, God first, and I'm gonna tell you guys, work until. All right, work until you master your craft, work until you accomplish your goal, work until you achieve your dreams, all right? Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do anything, all right? Working hard is not enough for you guys. You gotta keep going, keep learning. God first, work until. All right, thanks, guys. Today I had a great day just giving back. I came out to Benjamin Stoddard Middle School. The kids are very responsive, and basically what I wanted to teach them is how to cash in on your passion, all right? What it is you really love to do, and being able to gather the skill set, the information, and the knowledge to do so. The students were great. Today was the career day, and you had some guys, or guys and gals that were interested in sports, of course, in basketball, but others that just have passions and have ideas and have goals. So my job is to come back and inspire that next generation. I know that the schools that I went to, I never had someone come back for a career day to talk about anything, whether it be their profession, what they're doing in life. We kind of just left, you know, to figure it out on our own. So any opportunity that I get in my busy schedule to be able to come back and speak to the youth, especially as it pertains to success and you know, using their passion of basketball to become successful in life.
Coach came to our school talking about his life and how you can succeed in life with basketball and how you can pay attention to school and get good grades to succeed in life. Thank you, Coach Godwin.
My name is Kim Major, and I'm here at Benjamin Stoddard. Coach Godwin came in and spoke to the students today about working until and how everyone has a passion for something, and it starts with school. I really appreciate him coming out to speak with the kids, and hope he returns in the future. Thank you.
This is Coach Karan Godwin, professional skills trainer. Don't forget to log on to jumpstarthoops.com. Also download my free app. It's in your Apple or Android device. And as always, God first, work until. Follow me on social media at Coach Godwin. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.